From the moment PepsiCo introduced its iconic soda to the world, little did we know it was just the beginning of an extraordinary journey. Now, get ready to quench your thirst for knowledge and dive into the captivating world of PepsiCo. From lesser-known facts that'll leave you amazed to controversies that have shaped its journey, this YouTube video unveils the untold stories behind the global beverage and snack empire. Pepsi Cola, with its distinct taste and bold marketing, had come a long way from its simple origin. It all started in the late 19th century when a pharmacist named Caleb Bradham invented a refreshing drink in his pharmacy. With its unique blend of ingredients and a touch of cola nut extract, Pepsi Cola quickly gained popularity as an alternative to other carbonated beverages. The company's innovative marketing strategies, including celebrity endorsements and catchy slogans, played a significant role in capturing the public's attention. One fascinating fact about PepsiCo is its name origin. The name PepsiCo was born from the merger of two renowned companies. Pepsi Cola, founded by Caleb Bradham in 1893, had already established itself as a successful and beloved soda brand. The name Pepsi itself carries a rich history, derived from the digestive enzyme pepsin and the cola nuts used as an ingredient. The merger with Frito-Lay, a prominent snack food company known for its popular products like Lay's potato chips, further solidified PepsiCo's presence in the beverage and snack industry. This union of two influential brands allowed PepsiCo to create a diversified portfolio, encompassing both refreshing beverages and delicious snacks. The name PepsiCo represents the synergy between these two entities and has become synonymous with innovation, quality, and consumer satisfaction. It is a testament to how PepsiCo's identity has been shaped by its strong foundation and the strategic integration of its founding companies. Interestingly, PepsiCo is also affiliated with NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. In an effort to provide astronauts with a taste of home while in space, PepsiCo developed a unique carbonated beverage known as the Pepsi Space Can. This innovative creation allowed astronauts to enjoy the familiar and refreshing taste of Pepsi even in the challenging conditions of microgravity. What makes this connection even more fascinating is the collaboration between PepsiCo and NASA in studying the effects of carbonation in space. Carbonation behaves differently in microgravity, and understanding these dynamics is crucial for providing astronauts with an enjoyable and safe drinking experience. Through their partnership, PepsiCo and NASA work together to investigate how carbonation bubbles form and behave in a zero-gravity environment, paving the way for advancements in beverage consumption during space missions. PepsiCo's sports sponsorships are another fascinating aspect often overlooked. Beyond their well-known presence in commercials and advertisements, PepsiCo has engaged in several lesser-known sports sponsorships that have had a significant impact. The company has established partnerships with major sports leagues, teams, and events, further solidifying their brand's connection with sports. For instance, PepsiCo has been a longtime sponsor of the NFL, the National Football League, providing refreshing beverages to fans during games and collaborating on various promotional campaigns. In addition to the NFL, PepsiCo has also partnered with the NBA and European football's prestigious UEFA Champions League. These collaborations allow PepsiCo to tap into a diverse and global audience, leveraging the popularity and passion of these sports to enhance their brand visibility. Moreover, PepsiCo's presence in high-profile events like the Super Bowl, one of the most watched sporting events worldwide, has consistently showcased their commitment to sports marketing. These sports sponsorships enable PepsiCo to connect with fans, create memorable experiences, and reinforce their position as a leading beverage and snack company. It's important to note that PepsiCo, like any large corporation, has faced its fair share of controversies over the years. While the company has enjoyed tremendous success, it's also encountered challenges and criticisms along the way. In recent years, PepsiCo has faced significant controversy for its environmental practices. The company's operations have been linked to issues such as plastic waste and deforestation, both of which have a detrimental impact on the environment. Among PepsiCo's major concerns is plastic waste. Like many other beverage companies, PepsiCo relies heavily on plastic packaging for its products, including PET bottles and single-use plastic containers. These types of packaging are notorious for their negative environmental impact due to their slow decomposition rate and contribution to pollution. According to a 2020 report by the Break Free from Plastic movement, PepsiCo was ranked as the second largest global corporate plastic polluter. The report stated that PepsiCo's products and packaging were found in plastic waste across 51 countries. This highlights the extent of the company's contribution to the global plastic waste crisis. Furthermore, plastic packaging production involves the extraction of fossil fuels, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions and climate change. Although PepsiCo has committed to improving its environmental performance, critics argue that the company's efforts to tackle plastic waste are insufficient and lack transparency. Another significant environmental issue linked to PepsiCo is deforestation. The company's supply chains, particularly those involving palm oil, soy, and paper products, have been accused of contributing to deforestation in sensitive ecosystems such as rainforests. Palm oil, a common ingredient in many PepsiCo products, is associated with deforestation in Southeast Asian countries like Indonesia and Malaysia. The expansion of palm oil plantations has led to the destruction of critical habitats for endangered species like orangutans and tigers, as well as increased carbon emissions from the burning of forests. Similarly, PepsiCo's sourcing of soy and paper products has been connected to deforestation in regions such as the Amazon rainforest. Deforestation not only leads to the loss of biodiversity, but also exacerbates climate change by releasing stored carbon into the atmosphere. Allegations of water exploitation by PepsiCo in different regions have raised concerns about the company's impact on local communities and their access to clean water. These allegations revolve around the excessive extraction of water for PepsiCo's beverage production, which can strain local water sources and result in negative consequences for nearby communities. One notable case of water exploitation involves PepsiCo's subsidiary, Pepsi Bottling Ventures, or PBV, in the state of Kerala, India. In 2001, PBV established a bottling plant in the village of Plachamada. Local residents accused the company of depleting groundwater levels and polluting the remaining water sources with industrial waste. The community launched protests and legal battles against PBV, leading to the closure of the plant in 2004. The Plachamada case became a prominent example of water exploitation and led to increased scrutiny of PepsiCo's practices. Additionally, there have been instances of community displacement due to PepsiCo's operations. One notable case occurred in the San Cristobal de las Casas municipality in Chiapas, Mexico. The company's local subsidiary, Sabritas, faced allegations of acquiring land from indigenous communities without proper consultation and consent. This led to the displacement of community members and the loss of their traditional lands. PepsiCo's marketing strategies have also drawn criticism, especially regarding children and vulnerable populations. The company has been accused of using advertising techniques that appeal to children, such as colorful packaging, cartoon characters, and tie-ins with popular movies and TV shows. These strategies can influence children's preferences and consumption habits, leading to the overconsumption of unhealthy products. Another concern is the targeting of vulnerable populations, including low-income communities and communities of color. Research has shown that these communities are disproportionately exposed to unhealthy foods and beverage options, often referred to as food deserts. PepsiCo's products, with their high sugar content and artificial ingredients, are readily available and heavily marketed in these areas, perpetuating health disparities and contributing to the obesity epidemic. A number of labor and human rights issues have been raised about PepsiCo's operations and supply chains. These concerns range from worker exploitation and low wages to poor working conditions, affecting employees both directly employed by the company and those in its supply chain. One key issue raised is worker exploitation and unfair labor practices. In some instances, PepsiCo has been accused of violating workers' rights, including suppressing workers' efforts to organize and bargain collectively. There have been reports of anti-union activities, intimidations, and retaliation against workers seeking to exercise their rights. Low wages are another concern associated with PepsiCo. In certain regions, workers in PepsiCo supply chains, particularly in agriculture and manufacturing sectors, have been reported to earn wages below living wage standards. This can result in economic insecurity, limited access to essential services, and difficulties in improving their livelihoods. Stories of affected workers have emerged, shedding light on the realities they face. For example, in 2013, Indonesian workers at a PepsiCo bottling plant in West Java protested against alleged labor rights violations, including low wages and long working hours. Workers expressed concerns about the demanding conditions and the impact on their health and family life. While PepsiCo has responded to the controversies it has faced, the effectiveness and transparency of its actions have been a subject of criticism. The company has made commitments and implemented initiatives to address environmental practices, product portfolio, and labor and human rights issues. However, concerns remain about the pace of the progress, the overall impact of these actions, and the accuracy of reporting. Ongoing scrutiny and calls for greater transparency and accountability persist to ensure that PepsiCo's response is comprehensive, impactful, and aligns with the expectations of stakeholders and affected communities. Remember, every purchasing decision we make can have an impact. By researching, being conscious of our choices, and supporting responsible brands, we can contribute to a more sustainable and socially responsible future. What do you think is the most fascinating aspect of PepsiCo's journey? Its innovative marketing strategies, its sports sponsorships, or its affiliation with NASA? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to support our channel.